Hello and welcome to Rambles, the special October 1st edition with guests.
Today's a special day.
Yes, it is the 1st of October. That's why we have not one, but two guests. Dun dun dun! Today we have Justin and Julian. They're both here.
Hi.
You can hear them talking over my beautiful setup I have going on right now.
Oh yeah, it's great.
Since we're in October, in the spirit of October, I've set up this, I have some bold ideas for this wonderful month. Mainly that every episode is going to have me making some stupid, spooky story off the top of my head.
Really?
Yes,
wow,
that is...
That's actually interesting.
So,
that sounds very interesting.
you'll be hearing that later on in the episode. So, for today's episode, I've prepared some more nerdy news stuff, some more story stuff, and spooky story that I haven't even come up with yet, and I'm gonna improv right off the spot, so who knows how it'll turn out. So, I'll start off with the news stuff, because why not? So this is how we do things on the show. So, I talked about before in the September 17th episode, I talked about Pacific Rim 2 and how they were like, oh, it's delayed forever, and they were also like, no, it's not delayed, what are you talking about? It's totally going to come out. And now, Pacific Rim 2 has been removed from Universal's release window.
That's fun.
Although now they said they still are going to make it, but it's just not on their schedule at all now.
Yeah, like Half-Life 3.
Ooh.
It's gonna be one of those, isn't it?
Don't hurt Valve's feelings.
Another wonderful piece of quality for this show is that I say "but" a lot because, but
Yeah.
it's the wonderful quality. That's what's happening. I've had some time to set this up, so I'm a bit flustered. So I don't care anymore. This is what it is, and it's beautiful. And then another news, in the episode I did with Justin, we did we talked about Amiibo, which is how Nintendo makes $1 million.
Oh yeah, that's right. I do remember that.
And how there's people that just buy up all the Amiibo and make it even more difficult. So there's some that you couldn't find anywhere.
Yeah.
And now
And
they are re-releasing those ones that are hard to get.
there's the golden one that was like $1,000 or whatever.
Yes. I don't. That's why I don't collect them, because it's like I have better things that I can spend my money on than collectibles, than collectible Nintendo statues. It's like if I really need a little Mac, I can deal with it. But I'm kind of afraid too that people are just gonna still. Well, I'm sure they still will. Like, what if they're like, we're re-releasing all these old Amiibo, so they'll be easier to find, and then people like buy them and then sell them for twice as much. It's like, no.
Yeah,
There
arbitration is not a nice thing for people to do.
Yeah.
Why not?
But
It gets you money.
Because
If you could do it, would you do it, Julian?
no,
Why not?
because it's literally just buying something, finding a place where it's more expensive, and selling it there.
Yeah. You know, if you've ever played the game Mountain Blade, you know, usually that's what you do all the time.
Yeah. No, actually, I have.
You've never done that.
I had a nice habit of going to villages, factions I didn't like, and raiding them.
Well, that's not. That's even worse. That's like inflation.
Hey,
inflation or mass murder. Let's pick. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go with mass murder because
Leave a comment below that says whichever you think is better, mass murder or inflation.
which is the
can I
lesser
leave my
of the
comment
two.
now?
Or both
Wait,
at the same time.
have you uploaded this yet? Can I can I comment now?
Yes, just comment right now.
I'll even pull out like a 10-page story about how I chose and explain what I did.
That would make for good filler.
You gotta filler content.
Yep.
Filler comment.
Alright, so I think it's time, you guys, because I've gotten through those little news things, which are ironically things that I had talked about before. You know, with the, I talked about it with Pacific Rim 2, and I talked about it with Amiibo. So both of those news things I found were actually just like things that I had talked about before, which is weird, but following up on those stories. So now it's time for me to make a thing. It's time for me to make a spooky story, which I'm going to try to do every... And by spooky, I mean goofy, stoopy.
Yeah.
It's a stoopy story. I'm going to try to do this in the spirit of October. So, okay, here goes everything. Once upon a time, there was a man named Bob. Bob lived in a basement. And Bob was also scared of the dark. In the basement, it was dark a lot of the time. So, Bob decided that he didn't like the dark, so he should go buy a candle. And he went to the...
Wait. Let me add something. I want to add
Okay.
to the story.
We can take turns. Go ahead. He was going to the store to get candles.
He went to the store to get a candle, and then he got a candle. That was a very nice candle, right? So he has this candle, and then he thought, of course, like everyone was telling him, "Oh, you're silly for thinking that there's something in the basement, blah blah blah." And so he was like, "Yeah, it's probably stupid." So he's like, "Okay, no big deal. Just put the candle down there." But then he goes in there, and there is strange noise. Now Julian can talk.
Okay, Julian, improv your story. Go. Scary noises in the basement.
I will now attempt to create a rendition of the noise that Bob heard. I just love that noise.
Oh man, I'm so spooked right now.
And so Bob was extremely spooked by this noise. He couldn't even find the will to go into the basement, and so he ran back to the store, grabbed the candle, and bought it with everyone that had already been there, and for some reason had still been there after all of this had occurred. I mean, seriously, he was taking quite a bit of time to get back to his place, but, they were there. So, with everyone staring awkwardly at him, he went and bought a candle. Then he went home to the basement.
His story is grand.
Yes, I agree.
So he went to the basement. I don't even remember his name. What was his name? Was this Bob?
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, very creative.
Yeah, very creative names. So Bob was in the basement, and he had his candle, and he went to the darkness where he thought he heard that sound, and he looked, and it was just a bunch of spooky, scary skeletons dangling around.
How did they make that noise? Because they don't have...
I guess there were some pretty damp skeletons.
It's a moist basement.
So then it turns out that, in reality, he had a cat that he forgot about that was cleaning itself near the skeletons. No, it was a dog. It was a dog biting on the skeleton's legs because it liked bones.
And then the dog ate him. The end.
ate.
Yeah, it's a scary
Yeah.
story.
Like he's biting on the skeleton's bones.
They always have to have a pointless, ridiculous twist at the end.
Okay, I'm gonna rehash this and go back to when I said strange noise because
Okay, different.
I'm gonna.
This
improv
is
this real quick.
multiverse theory, so this is an alternate take on the story.
So, alright, so Bob's down there, and he hears strange Latin chantings very quietly, and there's a slightly red glow in the back of the basement.
Ooh.
So then, he's afraid, but he's curious at the same time, and the voice that he hears is extremely deep and smooth, so it's even more eerie. Like, it sounds like a villain in itself because of how deep and smooth it is.
Is it Morgan Freeman?
So then he goes back there, right? And he's looking around, and all he hears is, okay, wait, I have to get a Latin phrase here really fast here it comes, guys. I have to just type it in, translate it, and then say it out loud.
Oh boy.
Alright. Ego quidem, some liber, Morgan Freeman. So,
I knew it.
at this point, he's so afraid that he goes to turn around, and behind him, there's a light from the ceiling with a ladder going into into the ceiling, and there's like a hole, and then he realizes that he's a cleaner, like he's cleaning this building. The entire room is white, and there's light coming in from the ceiling. He climbs up in his ladder to see what it is, and there's this African American man in all white, and he looks him in the eyes and he says, "I am God." And then after that, he realizes that in this entire story, he was Bruce Almighty, and this is the entire plot to Bruce Almighty.
I suggest
Wow.
now that in his existential crisis, he decides to comfort himself by licking his candle.
So, no way. He realizes that there was no one there. He was Morgan Freeman. He was trying to soothe himself by speaking to himself. And so he goes, "Ego quidem, some liber, Morgan Freeman." And then he keeps saying it, and he's like, wait,
He's like an angry clacking of keys.
I buried, for medulosis, daimonia, which means stay away, scary demons.
Man, I'd be licking my candle really furiously by now.
So slowly, he sees his hands form into candles, and he starts looking. Oh wait, actually, this reminds me of something. This definitely reminds me of something, and I'm going to. Do you guys mind if I speak out a story, a news thing?
Sure, go ahead.
It's called Levels of Distortion. Or like, what is it called when what is it called when you distort like something on like a picture? Like, I don't remember what it is. It's probably distortion. Okay. Anyways, I'll just like read it out loud. It's like, as you go down each level, it gets worse and worse. Like more messed up. Like, what would that be called then? Like something that's messed up. Dimension.
Corrupted. I don't know what else.
Not good.
Quite poignant.
That's what it would be.
It's like, you guys can start talking right now. I'll tell you when I find it.
I have a bag of goldfish. That looks very good. a bag of the baked snack crackers, not of the actual fish.
I have a chair.
I also have a chair. I have a whale made out of wood.
Oh.
A chair made of wood?
No, a whale.
Well,
I have an old chair.
I have a polar bear made of glass.
I have a trash bin made of plastic that is actually the size of my hand.
Ooh.
I have a trash bin that's made out of metal that's the size of about 10 to 24 hands.
Yeah, I have mine's the size of multiple hands.
Okay.
Probably like 15 hands. Made out of plastic, I should add. What has this conversation gone to?
Professionalism.
Yes,
Alright, guys.
that's all we go
Are you
for on
ready?
the show.
I found.
I'm finally ready.
The word was abstraction.
Oh.
We're going to make a new measurement of. Okay, I'm kind of like copying another YouTube video, so I hope there's no disclaimer. But let's make a unit of measurement. It'll be called 1 cule. Each cule is one level of abstraction away from the reality.
Cool.
Example: you asked me for a hamburger. 1 cule is if you asked me for a hamburger, I gave you a raccoon. So this is one level of abstraction away from reality. So like you're like, hey, can I have a hamburger? And I'm like, okay, sure, here's a raccoon. The second cule, 2 cules, would be if you ask me for a hamburger, but it turns out I don't really exist. Where I was originally standing, a picture of a hamburger rests on the ground. 3 cules. You awake as a hamburger. You start screaming only to have special sauce fly from your lips. The world is in sepia. 4 cules. Why are we speaking German? A mime cries softly as he cradles a young cow. Your grandfather stares at you as the cow falls apart into patties. You look down only to see me with pickles for eyes. I'm singing the song that gives birth to the universe. 5 cules. You ask for a hamburger, I give you a hamburger. You raise it to your lips and take a bite. Your eye twitches involuntarily. Across the street, a father of 3 falls down the stairs. You swallow and look down at the hamburger in your hands. I give you a hamburger. You swallow and look down at the hamburger in your hands. You can't swallow. There are children at the top of the stairs. The pickle shifts uneasily under the bun. I give you a hamburger. You look at my face, and I am pleading with you. The children are crying now. You raise the hamburger to your lips. Tears stream down your face as you take a bite. I give you a hamburger. You are on your knees. You plead me to go across the street. I hear only children's laughter. I give you a hamburger. You are screaming as you fall down the stairs. I am your child. You cannot see anything. You take a bite of the hamburger. The concrete rushes up to meet you. You awake with a start in your own bed. Your eye twitches involuntarily. I give you a hamburger. As you kill me, I do not make a sound. I give you a hamburger. Now it goes deeper if you want me to continue, but I don't think you do you?
I think that's deep enough.
This has been quite entertaining.
This has
I
been.
can just go straight.
That's a good. I think that's a good spooky story.
Yeah.
Like it's as reality gets deeper and deeper and deeper into like abstract and disgusting bad things. I'll give you guys a link after this, or I can give you a link to you can give them a link to the YouTube video and description if I send it to you.
I think everyone in the universe has gotten a good enough description on what you've said.
7 cules.
Uh-oh.
I give you a hamburger. The universe is engulfed within itself. A bus advertising hot dogs drives by a pavilion. It disapproves. An unnatural force reverses Earth's gravity. You ask for a hamburger. I reciprocate with the mildly convulsing potato. You disapprove. Your disapproval releases a cosmic shift in the void between birth and life. You ask for a hamburger.
No more hamburgers. No. No more. Stop it. No. No more hamburgers. No.
This is like a paragraph or 2 long, so I don't think I want to read all that.
Gonna explode if you say one more thing about a hamburger.
Let's ignore hamburgers for now.
Okay. So that was spooky enough for you guys?
Yes.
I'm good at making or knowing about spooky stories.
Yes. How did you guys feel about my idea for this spooky story segment?
I think it's great.
That's
It's a
good.
good idea.
I think you should also, like, along with that, find like a real spooky
Yeah,
story.
I do
Like,
want to do that.
Just something kind of short, like afterwards, like, oh, but also there's a real spooky story, like blah 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 blah, this that.
I like my story about Bob. And he found out that the sound was his dog licking itself by the skeletons and then eating Bob.
Meanwhile, he discovered he was Morgan Freeman.
And there's that whole tangent of Morgan Freeman.
I take a bite of a hamburger.
No!
No.
Okay.
I think you may give Ryan something of a psychotic, horrible.
I think I already have one.
Upon seeing any hamburger.
I'm gonna
I think
explode
he's gonna
now.
see hamburgers, and he's just gonna, like, his eyes gonna twitch involuntarily. He's gonna be like, nope, my life's over. It's the end. That's where it all ended.
And then it doesn't end.
Then I eat a hamburger.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, there's an animation for this. Look on.
No more. No.
There's a live adaptation.
Cool.
No more. Okay, done with the spooky story segment. On to the last segment where I just talk about any random garbage. So,
Yeah.
So I'm going to make a mixtape.
really,
Yes, I'm actually I don't know, before we started this, I don't know if you saw in the Skype call, but I was sharing myself drawing the album cover and back.
oh snap.
But I'll show you after.
Cool.
It's me and Ryan Madden, and what's his name? Something like Destroy to Enjoy. Anyways, we're making a mixtape together.
Whoa.
And I don't know how on board he is, but I'm gonna make him do it anyway.
Did it make him go all the way on it?
Good.
I want to practice. I'm trying to practice like writing stuff better. Like I'm trying to practice writing more stories.
Me too.
That's my thing that I'm trying to do.
I'm also practicing to draw because I'm getting kind of I need to practice and get better.
I also like to practice my MS Paint drawing skills, which I'm quite proud of when I put the time and effort into.
It's such a fun, simple program.
It
Not
is.
very good, but
Well, it's good enough for making like low quality art. That's the beauty of it.
it's featured on this very channel.
Yes, much on this channel. So much.
Do you know my favorite thing to do in Metal Gear Solid 5? It's
Uh,
when you take all of the balloons. When you take all the balloons of like Solid Snake, like the replicas of him,
Yeah.
and then you put them in the back of the truck, and then you drive around and like they wiggle around all over the place. Or like you make a bunch of them surrounding a soldier, and he's like, hey, and like you stand behind one of them to hide, and he doesn't even notice you.
I like to awkwardly eat goldfish while recording. Where was I? What were we talking about before Metal Gear?
Hamburgers.
No! Gosh darn it! No more.
Sort of.
Oh, where was I? I have no idea.
You were talking about making your writing better, and we were also talking about MS Paint.
Yeah. Oh, I was talking about MS Paint. Oh yeah. I don't know if you noticed in the thumbnail for the last I made a special thumbnail for the last Ramble, the one that was on Tuesday. And it has like in tiny writing on it, it has a secret message. I don't know if anyone actually caught that, but I did put it on there.
I did not.
It's in tiny, tiny, tiny writing.
Oh, well, it's kind of blocked by the
Yeah.
time thing.
It says 10 out of 10 best MS Paint thumbnail.
Huh, isn't that fitting? It's blocked by time stuff.
Yes. That's also why I put it in the lower right corner.
That's an inside joke nobody is going to understand.
Nobody.
Well, now they will.
Except us. We're the only ones that get it.
There's another inside joke that no one understands that was in another of Ryan's videos that I said.
Cool.
I don't even
Lee
know.
knows it.
I don't even know what one that is.
I mean, we've only been together in one video except for like the Minecraft one.
Yeah.
I'm too lazy to find it.
Wait, is the Minecraft one actually even up?
No, it's not up yet.
Exactly, so it's not on there.
It might be up. I just
Oh.
have to actually do it. Well, it's not up now, but I might put it up. So yeah, there's that to look forward to. And then other than that, I'm always doing other new interesting stuff with the channel. So I did I've said this like 1 million times probably, and like 1 million different videos because it astounds me. But I did after I watched the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles season 3 finale, I did like a very brief, like very unplanned, unscripted review of it, and I've just been astounded by how much support it's gotten, like how many views it's gotten. It's ridiculous. It increases by like 15 every day.
Yeah.
So either someone really likes it and watches it 15 times a day. It's not me. I don't watch it 15 times a day. I don't even like the video that much.
44 views.
Yeah, see, 44 views. Yesterday it was like 36. And the day before that it was like 23. It keeps going up. It's really good. I'm glad everybody likes that video. I'm going to make more when Ninja Turtles comes back, which, no, I don't think anyone knows when that is. But
Someone will.
Speaking of popular,
Hey.
I heard... Yeah, thanks.
I'm sorry.
you were saying, Julian, you were saying.
Okay, go
I
ahead.
heard there's going to be another BattleTech game.
Ooh.
Interesting.
There's some crowdfunding thing. I think it's fully funded by now.
So if there's a Battle-Tech game, is there a Battle-Toad game?
No.
No.
There's no Battletoad game.
Is there a Battle-Toad 3D? I'm gonna look this up right now.
I have no idea.
There's
oh
so
my god,
many...
there's actually Battletoads 3D. Battletoads 3D is a game.
Whoa.
I stare now in wide-eyed awe or something like that. Yeah.
There's so many games that are like... There's so many games these days that are like, hey, support us on Kickstarter. And people just give them like $1 million kajillion.
Yeah, like that BattleTech game. It got $1 million or so.
Yeah.
Seems people really like it.
It was just like Chemu 3. They were just like, oh yeah, we'll make this game if you give us some money. And then everyone was like, please take my money.
Oh yeah.
And same with like Mighty Number 9. I think that's coming out in February. I think it got pushed back. That'll be interesting. And what else? What else in terms of games I'll be interested in? I'm interested in Minecraft 1.9 when it comes out. I haven't really been keeping up with the snapshots.
BattleNet. BattleTech got 1,187,000.
Yeah, so I'm sure it's not hard to find.
That's the good thing about having Justin on this show is that I just use him to look up everything and pack up my facts.
Yeah.
I get bored and look stuff up.
It works. My behind the scenes action worker, working
Yes.
24/7.
That's my only
Yeah. So I think this has been a pretty satisfactory episode. It's been definitely an interesting one.
Yeah.
Probably one of the more memorable, different episodes.
Maybe someday we will make actual gameplay videos.
Yes.
I want to play Rust with you guys very badly.
That'd be very fun. I know we could quite possibly do PlanetSide 2 or Warframe or something like that. Only because they're free. But
yeah,
we'd have to figure out if your computers can run that.
I might do some more. I'm thinking about doing some more Mega Man as I put up that one Mega Man video, and I'm pretty proud of that. But the problem with that is that I'm gonna reach such a wall once I beat all the stages in Mega Man 1 because I still haven't beaten the Wily stage because it's ridiculously hard.
Yeah, that may take a while to get made.
Yeah, so I mean, like, we'll see. I'll get there. It's like everything else that I do on this channel. I'll get there eventually. Yeah, still finding a way. Heroes of the God, Champion of the Gods. I don't know how I call it, Hero of the Gods. I'll make more episodes of that after. Whenever I get a chance, I'll make more episodes. All the episodes I've made are out. I made 3 episodes total. I think I may just start showing the game itself and not my face because you probably get an idea of what I look like at this point. So, and what I look like while playing the game because I made 3 episodes like that. So I might just record the game, which will just be text, and then you can read it yourself as well. If you like that idea, like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah.
Facebook, UST, Google Plus, Google Docs. Add me to Twitter. Facebook,
Justin, you reminded me. Actually, I have a Spinus Fellow Twitter now that I'm gonna post stupid stuff on and memes and whatnot. So
watch the Maddox video where he spends about 40 seconds straight talking about every single different thing that he has on purpose just to mess with people.
Wow.
It's pretty funny. It's like, oh yeah, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, RSS feed, everything.
Amazing. Just follow me on literally every social media site ever.
That's what he does, basically.
It's gotten to the point where that is basically asking people to do that is so ridiculously common.
Yeah.
It's annoying.
It's the most common joke now, really. Right next to first.
I'm trying to find the right video where he does that.
But
so that I can just say it all. He's like RSS feed, MSN. He like pulls out things that no one has ever had in their life.
Did you mention a Usenet group?
Probably. I don't know.
That would be pretty good. I don't think... Did I say the right thing? I have no idea. I find out.
We're all just researching.
I'm not. I'm just sitting here.
Except for Ryan.
Fiddling with blue Pac-Man ghosts.
Ryan owns the channel, so he doesn't...
I can do what I want. I can sit here and eat goldfish, which is not very camera appropriate, but you know what?
I'm happy to confirm that yes, a Usenet group is a thing. And I didn't just make myself look like a total idiot.
Good job.
Did you... Oh, he also made one about life hacks where he's like, did you know that you've been eating an apple wrong the whole time? Yeah, so you should probably just eat an apple any way you want, because eating an apple a certain way is stupid. You shouldn't use life hacks to eat an apple the right way.
These are Queso Fiesta goldfish, by the way.
Nice plugging.
Yeah, they're delicious.
Very nice.
Goldfish, baked snack crackers, flavor blasted Queso Fiesta. Per 54 pieces, 140 calories, 1 gram sat fat, 200 milligrams sodium, and 1 gram sugars. Goldfish. Eat them if you want.
So would hey Pepperidge Farm, would you kindly give us our money now?
Yeah.
What's your product? Oh wait, it's actually a division of the Campbell Soup Company.
Yes. That's why they have like goldfish soup, or at least they used to. I mean, they have like You guys know what I'm talking about when I say like how Campbell's had like they always have all the soups that have like shapes, like there's like Mario shapes, but they always break and they're just like soggy noodles, so they don't look like the shape. And it's like, I think this is supposed to look like Mario, but it kind of just looks like a blob.
Those were not a very good idea.
Keep rolling on. Guess what lies ahead? Only one way to find it.
I think this video is about up in time.
Yeah.
Secretly, Sonic has been.
So if you have anything else to say, you guys, say it now.
Follow me on every possible form.
Oh man, you really disappointed me there, Justin. I thought you were gonna say, "Follow me, set me free," and then sing all of City Escape. Trust me, and we can escape from the city.
Well, I have 2 things to say.
Okay.
Maybe 3.
Go ahead.
1, follow me on Facebook. Go ahead. Try. Go ahead.
Based on no information that they have about you.
Exactly. The first name. That's it. And the voice.
They'll voice
2,
search you. They'll find you.
2, I believe that the double guess thingy will... Well, I'd like to do it more.
Yeah.
Probably will. 3, hamburgers.
This was actually only supposed to be Julian and Ryan, but then I was like, actually, my roommate's asleep, but I can talk anyway, so...
It was meant to be... It was meant to be me and Justin. Then it was supposed to be me and Justin and Julian. Then it was me and Julian, and then it was me and Justin and Julian again.
Because at the last second, I was like, I want to do it now.
Yeah, why not? I'm gonna do it anyway. So this has been an almost 40-minute long episode.
Oh
It's been a 50-minute Skype call.
Yes, that's because I'm just slow. And also, we had a lost take at the beginning.
Hamburgers.
I think having multiple guests brings like a certain feel of craziness, and plus with the story and everything. I hope you enjoyed this, both you two, Justin and Julian, and the viewer watching this. So, thank you for watching. Like this video if you like this video. I mean, do what you want, really. If you don't like this video, then dislike this video, but...
I'm gonna be the first person to like this video.
Okay.
If you dislike it, you're a scumbag.
I mean,
Also,
Justin, I could very easily be the first person to like the video and beat you. I could very easily do that.
it's a race.
Well,
I could just set it to private and then like it myself.
Not much of a race then.
Not much of a race at all.
if you go on that one website that Adult Swim posted where you can find a map of people saying, well, I haven't used my foul word yet today, so here's my slight foul word of the day. If you go on Adult Swim's website, they have a penis map where people say penis on a video all around the world, give their location, and so then they can have research data of how people say it differently in different locations.
Wow.
I myself have a video on there,
Magnificent.
so you can see me on there.
That was a beautiful way to end the episode. Thank you guys for coming on. Thank you for contributing your spooky story. That's something we're probably going to do again. We might only do it like once a week because I feel like it would kind of get old if we just did two stupid stories every time. So, thank you for watching.
As a final penis-related note,
Oh no.
this was found scrawled on the walls of Pompeii once. The man who buggers a fire burns his penis.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. Thank you for watching. Thank you for my guests being here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Everyone, 3, 2, 1, synchronized by 3, 2, 1, bye.
Bye.
Mr. Dupont.
You guys ruined everything. Bye.